booktube, it's Vanessa, and today I'm here to talk about some stuff from Nepal. Obviously this video is a little bit different, but I am really excited about it. Basically what happened was a few weeks ago, a bracelet company reached out to me and asked if I wanted to talk about their bracelets in a video. And normally I don't do stuff that's not book related, but after I went on their website and read a little bit about this company, I really liked who they were and what they stood for and what they were doing. So I decided that I did want to talk about them in a video because I think they're really cool and I think they're doing really good things. And it's a company that works in Nepal. And Nepal is not a place that I know very much about, and I don't think I've read any books that were about or set in Nepal. I thought it would be fun to make a video to tell you guys about the bracelets and the company and what they're doing, and then also recommend some books that I've added to my TBR in an effort to learn more about Nepal. So first of all, I want to talk about the bracelets and the company, and for clarity, just right off the bat, I want to say this is not a sponsored video. This company is not paying me or anything like that. The only thing that they have given me are the bracelets to show you guys. And then the only other thing that I'm getting out of this is that they did give me a link. So if you guys do decide that you want one of these bracelets and you use my link to buy one, I'll get 15% or something like that. So that's cool and I'm really happy about it and I really like the bracelets, but other than that, this isn't a sponsored video. This isn't a partnership, anything like that. So MASSACRE works in Nepal and all of their bracelets are handmade and hand beaded by local craftspeople and local artisans, which I think is really cool. And the bracelets are so freaking adorable. I went on the website and was like, oh my god, those are so stinking cute. I want all of them. So I got 3 of them and this is what they look like. They're just little cute bead rolls and they roll right on your wrist. You don't have to clasp them on. I don't know about you guys, but I suck at clasping bracelets. If it has a clasp on it, I am not gonna wear it. But these ones, they have enough stretch to them that they just roll right over your hand. So that's super easy. And obviously they come in all sorts of different colors. You know, I have a big variety just in the ones I got. So yeah, I really like them. I think they're really cute. But like I said before, the thing that I'm really intrigued by and the thing that I really like is actually the company itself and what they're doing and what they're all about. So like I said, these are all handmade. They actually come with a little card that says, this bracelet was hand crocheted bead by bead by a skilled artisan in the Kathmandu Valley of Nepal. Your purchase empowers women to rise above poverty through fair trade. Basically, the company is working to provide sustainable jobs to people in this region, especially women. I believe their website said that they've provided over 350 jobs in that region, which pay a livable wage, which is above the minimum wage of that region. So I think that's really cool. Obviously, I am all here for giving some people some dang livable wages for once. Even in America, I feel like this is a huge problem. And obviously, you guys know I'm also here for anything that empowers women. So I think that those two things are really important. And then on top of that, this company also has a bunch of charities that they donate to. So their charity partners on their website include Cure Epilepsy, the Lupus Research Alliance, the Organization for Autism Research, which is the good one, I looked it up, the American Diabetes Association, the Cancer Research Institute, the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, which I appreciate because your girl got some bad allergies. They've got Feeding America and UNICEF on here that they donate to. So I think that this is really cool and I love to see companies that are being socially aware and conscious of the effect they can have and that really want to do good things in the world. So I just really appreciated this company a lot because not only are they trying to make positive changes in the world, but they also make some dang cute bracelets. So yeah, those are the awesome bracelets that I got from Nepal. If you want to check them out, I will leave the website linked down below. And again, if you do decide you want to buy a bracelet and use my link, I'll get a little bit of money, which is always nice. I need a livable wage too. But yeah, I just wanted to share them with you guys. And then the other thing I wanted to do in this video, since this company does so much in Nepal, I don't know a lot about Nepal, I wanted to put together a list of books that I'm adding to my TBR that are set in Nepal or about Nepal or by Nepali authors and stuff like that. I did find several ones that sound really interesting. So the first one is actually a fairly well-known book. I think some people on BookTube have probably read it, and that is Into Thin Air by Jon Krakauer. This book is about climbing Mount Everest and kind of how dangerous that can be. I think it follows a group that were hit by a storm while they were climbing, and I think they lost people. And then I think it also covers kind of like the weirdness of the commercialization of climbing Mount Everest. Like it costs like $75,000 or something like that. And I think the book covers just like how strange that is and like how it's affecting the region and everything like that. So I think that's really interesting and I'm excited to read it. The second book that I have on here is called While the Gods Were Sleeping by Elizabeth Insland. And this book is about a woman who moves with her husband into like a village in Nepal, and she kind of has to adjust to like this new culture and this new like community that she's in, and I think she's also pregnant or something like that. So it just sounds really interesting. The next book I have on this list I'm really excited about. It is called House of Snow, and this is an anthology, like a collection of short stories and writings about Nepal. And the reason I'm excited about this is because it includes writings by Nepali authors, which I was actually trying to find books mostly by Nepali authors, but it's actually like really hard. Like there's not that many, and so many of them just aren't translated into English. So a bunch of the writings in this anthology have been translated from Nepali authors, and it also seems like it's a good variety of like stories about Nepal or like lighthearted things versus more serious things. So I think this book sounds like a really good place to start, I think, if you're interested in learning about Nepal. I think, obviously I haven't read it yet, but that's what the internet said. Another book I found that sounds really interesting is called The Living Goddess by Isabel Tree. And this is about how like some regions or some villages in Nepal actually have a young girl called the Kumari who they select to kind of be the embodiment and the representation of the goddess Teleju. I think I might be saying that wrong, but I think this book kind of covers the stories of, or like has interviews with the former Kumaris and stuff like that. So next I have another anthology. It's called The Royal Ghosts by Samrat Upadhyay, who is a Nepali author. The title, The Royal Ghosts, refers to a massacre that happened where the entire royal family was murdered, which is something like I'm currently reading Nicholas and Alexandra, which is about the Romanov family, which is another royal family that was all basically massacred. And that's just something that, I don't know, like I just want to know more, you know what I mean? I don't know if any of these short stories actually are about that event, but they are about the period of like civil unrest and insurgency and stuff that followed. And then the last book I have, I think, is about the massacre of the royal family, and it is called Massacre at the Palace by Jonathan Gregson. I don't know, I feel like I want to know more about that event, you know, because like I'm learning all about the Romanovs and it's so interesting. And like I said, I barely know anything about Nepal. Like I didn't even know that this was an event that happened. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to read some of these books and get some more knowledge and stuff like that. I'm really glad that Sashiko reached out to me and kind of triggered that, and also sent me some awesome bracelets. Like this was such a win-win situation. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I know that it's a little bit different, but I was really excited to make it, and I think it's some really interesting stuff, and of course extremely adorable bracelets. Again, the link for these will be down below if you're interested. Let me know in the comments if you've ever read any books about Nepal. I would love to know what else is out there and if any of you guys have read any of it. So yeah, let me know. Other than that, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I really hope that I get to talk to you soon. Bye!